Hello, strategic management students. I would like to apologize to some of you who have been waiting for me to get your assignments done. I planned on getting them all caught up last week, but I came down with a stomach virus. Not a lot of fun, not COVID, so I'm okay. And I'm just trying to get back into the scheme of things. I have made a full recovery, and I've also taken care of all of those assignments that I need to get graded today. A couple of things. One, on the case studies, I need you to read the instructions better. The easiest thing to do is to copy the instructions onto a Word document or whatever you're using for your word processor, and then answer the questions inside the document. I want you to make sure that you reference whatever information that you're gleaming from the internet. There's a thing called safe assign or whatever in all of the assignments that you send to me. And if you blatantly copy something, it's going to show up. Even if you paraphrase it, it's going to tell me that 60% of this sentence came from this website. And so I flagged some of you about this. Stop doing that. I need you to have, when you answer a question, use your own words and use your own thoughts. I do want you to at least use one citation, and I don't want it to be the book when you use information from the internet. It's okay to do that, but you better cite it. And if you use it word for word, then it needs to be parentheses. And I'm not a big stickler on how you cite things. All you need to do is after the sentence that you're citing, just put a number in parentheses, and then at the bottom of the page, the corresponding number that you use. Let's say you put number 1. This is the first citation. Just put the web address that you use. That's fine for me. It doesn't have to be anything, APA or anything like that. I just want you to show that you did use a web page for this information. That's the first thing. Stop doing that. That's called plagiarism, and I've given everybody a pass on it because I really haven't given a bunch of feedback. But now that I've made this video, fair warning, make sure that you use your own words. You really do need to do a better job of reading the instructions. Out of the last uh, written assignment that I sent, the majority of you didn't read where you need to give me the page number of the question that you came up with. I think only 2 out of all of you guys did that. So make sure that you read the instructions. The easiest thing to do is copy the instructions to a piece of paper, to a Word document, then answer those questions in the Word document. Get rid of all the unnecessary instructions and just copy the answer and your answer, or the question and your answer, into Blackboard. Another thing is, don't send me a link in Blackboard. I need to have your actual answer either in a Word document or a cut and paste document or a PDF. I'd rather have a Word document. That way I can leave you notes on the Word document and highlight it and everything else. That's the biggest thing that I've seen. You guys just aren't paying attention to all the instructions that I've given you. Other than that, I need you guys to try a little harder on the reading. I know that there's a lot of text in the class. This is a sophomore level class, and that's going to take a little bit more effort than your freshman classes, and I expect a little bit more expertise from you and a little more effort. So let me tell you how you can do a good job of reading. It's a 3-step process that's going to help you increase your retention a lot. 3 steps. 1, speed, or just skim the chapter, give yourself a break, speed read, sleep on what you sped read, and then read the chapter like you normally would. So, information. I want you to open the chapter up, look at the first page, read the first page like you usually would. That's usually the concepts of the chapter. Then I just want you to flip through it and look at the pretty pictures, kind of get an idea of what the chapter's talking about because you read the first page with all the things that the chapter's covering. But don't worry about reading anything. Just, look at the pretty pictures and look at the big ideas in the chapter, the big headings. It's going to take you 3 minutes, something like that. Walk away from it, come back after lunch or dinner or whatever, but give yourself some time just to not even think about it. Then I want you to come back and I want you to speed read. I want every word to cross your eyes, even though you might not get everything. I don't want you to read slow like you usually do. I really want you just to go zip, 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 zip. A page full of text should take you 30 seconds. 20 minutes worth of text should take you 10 minutes, where it usually might take you 45 or an hour. That's okay. Then I want you to sleep on it. All right. So the speed reading, I don't want you to slow down. 30 seconds a page at the very most, and you'll get better at this as time goes on. Then I want you to sleep on it. What happens when you sleep on it is your brain starts thinking about what you've read and what you've done that day, and it tries to put it into logical patterns and tries to understand it. You're smarter than you think you are. Within the next 24 hours, I want you to read the chapter like you normally would. And here's what's going to happen. Your comprehension is going to skyrocket 20 to 30%. You're going to be able to apply some of the information that you read much more readily, and you're going to be able to take the tests and score much better. I want you to read the chapter first. Do not do the Learn Smart or the whatever they call it, the Text Smart or whatever it's called. Don't do that until you've read the chapter. That way, when you start the Book Smart, there I go, you'll be able to answer those questions with much more aplomb, and then you'll be able to get better scores. Now, for the Book Smart, anybody who gets less than 100%, 100 points is crazy. If you're doing 50% or 70%, all you got to do is keep on answering those questions until you get 60% comprehension, a D. Once you do that, you get the full 100 points. If you don't understand how you're going to do that or the process, why don't you do yourself a favor? Why don't you Google how to do Book Smart, and you'll see a million videos on how to do that. So invest some time on how to do the Book Smart and get all the points you can. And if you get anything less than 100, you're really doing yourself a disservice. Usually it's going to take 30 to 45 minutes to get those 100 points, that 60% comprehension, after you read the chapter. If you're trying to read the chapter by doing the Book Smart, that's not how it works. Okay, you're doing it backwards. Okay, I need a little more effort from you guys. Some of you doing really great, some of you not so hot. Last thing, if there's a Book Smart that you didn't get 100 points on, you can send me an email and I will reset it for you, because you shouldn't get anything less than 100%. All right, if some of you got 91 or something like that, hey, okay, if you want 91, that's fine. But anything less than 90 would be crazy. Don't do that. Just keep on doing the Learn Smart until you get your 100 points. But I have to reset it for you and extend the date. So if you want that, send me the exact chapters that you want me to extend, because it will knock out the score that you have right now. And I need your permission to do that, and I don't have a problem with that. You need to do that within the next 3 or 4 days. Don't wait until the end of the semester to say, oh, I want to do all 5 of these Learn Smart chapter things that I didn't do right. No, it needs to be done pretty quick. And if you don't understand how to do them, you need to figure that out right now, because they're worth 100 points. They're worth more than the tests. So hopefully this has answered some of your questions. I am here to help you be successful. If you don't understand something, send me an email. If you want to, you can text me. You can call me anytime from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. I'm here to help 7 days a week. If I don't answer the phone, call me, just give me a voicemail, leave a professional voicemail and I will call you back, or text me and I will call you back. I truly want you to be successful. Okay, until next time, bye.